Oh wow, we are live. Hello to all of you all across the world. I hope all of you are looking after yourselves wherever you are. I know it's been a while since I've checked in on here, but I just love to say hello because I know this year it's been quite busy just with doing all my an adoption story episodes, and so connecting here and seeing how everybody is always good. And because I don't know where everybody is around the world, so it's been pretty busy on my end. But yeah, just checking in, saying a huge hello because I want to say thank you to so many of you this year who have been tuning into my series and my channel this year, and it's been busy with that and getting all the stories out there and filming and editing and putting everything together. And it's been good. It's been good to be busy like this, and it keeps my busy year going. But sharing more of my story here and just connecting with so many of you has been incredible wherever you are in the world, because I don't usually always jump in on these live videos, so just connecting here right now is awesome. So hello to each and every one of you. I hope all of you are well wherever you are. It is in the afternoon here in New Zealand time right now. It's 2:18 p.m. So I just thought it'd be good just to check in because yeah, it's been pretty hectic this year in a good way. It's good to be busy and just being out there filming these stories, you know, getting everything ready. So if you've got any questions, please go ahead and do ask them here, because I'd love to connect and just see how everybody is. I'd love to see how everybody is going. Hello from New Zealand. I know there's a lot of you from all across the world, so just hearing where you're from is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Greetings from Spain. Hello to you in Spain. Faith Rasert 3753. Hello to you in Spain. What a small world. 4:18 in the morning. Crazy. What an early time to be getting up. But I do know it's a lot warmer there and probably a bit too hot there in Europe right now. I do know that. I have heard on the news here. Well, it's coldish here as well, but I can imagine, well, actually, I can't imagine how hot it is over there. How is it for my friends also in the States? I hope all of you are doing well, and hope all of you are keeping yourselves cool at the same time. It's just been good to see how everybody is. Greetings from Spain. Hello to you in Spain. I know with the time zones, a lot of my friends in America are probably all asleep. A lot of them are asleep, so or going to sleep. So hope it's not. Oh, cool. Fortunately, I am in the Pyrenees Mountains. Oh, that's pretty neat. Oh, that's cool. Spain, I have heard so many things about Spain, and a good thing, all good things. I heard it's a beautiful country, and there's a lot of beautiful people there, a lot of beautiful food as well. I've all heard nothing but good things about Spain, and that's a place I'd love to go and visit one day. Absolutely, I'd love to go to Spain. So definitely on my list of countries to go and see. But hello to you. Very near France. Oh, cool. That's awesome. France. Never been to France. Only through the airport. Never been to actual France. That's, yeah, that's on my list. That's absolutely on my list. There's so many places in Europe I'd love to go and see. Still more places I'd love to go and see, but I'm not quite there yet with going through all through Europe, but it's a place, there's a lot of great countries here to see, and many that I want to go and see. Absolutely on my list, on my radar. Early days. Very near France. Hello to you near France. That's crazy. If you got any questions, please go ahead and ask them. Please go ahead and if you got any comments, anything, it'd be great to hear from you, because I know so many of you this year have been watching my content this year, and it's been pretty busy in regards to filming these stories and putting them all together. But I know I am planning to do more for this year to keep me busy. Well, not keep me busy. I love doing it. I love telling these stories. And I'm sitting down with those who are sharing their stories as part of my series. So I am planning to do more this year. And, I think I love putting them together. I love sitting down with the adopted person, hearing their story, but also sharing pieces of my journey, my own story and my own journey right here on my YouTube channel, because I think that's so awesome to be able to connect with so many of you. And it's been amazing over the last year, to be honest. There's been hundreds and thousands of you all across the world who've been watching my content. And I think it's pretty unreal to see the numbers, and just to see, I think it was over 1 million something last year. For me, that's yeah, it's pretty neat. It's I just don't expect that sort of stuff on my side when I'm trying to share a story and trying to get my projects and my work out there. I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to really connect. And there we go. We've got some people jumping in now. People jumping in. Wow. Hello to you, Evie Mimi. Hello to you. Wow. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning or afternoon or good night. Cold and rainy here in Canada, 8:22 p.m. I thought it would be evening. Yes, I thought so. Gosh, cold and rainy in Canada. Who would have thought? I thought it would be warm there. I guess not caught up yet in the summer there in Canada. I guess it will take a little bit of time before that reaches. But gosh, Canada. I would love to go to Canada. I'd love to go there. It's a big country, I know, and I'd love to go to Alaska. I'd love to go through more of America and see more. I'd love to go through Eastern Europe places. I want to go and see more there. I've only been to Kazakhstan, in Russia, of course, but I haven't been anywhere else. So I'd love to go and see some more places. There's so many more to go. I'd love to go through Ukraine as well. One day in my life, I'd love to. I've got some family there, so I'd love to go there. I'd love to go through Estonia, Latvia. There's all those places. Maybe see the Stans. I'd love to go and see the Stans. That would be so cool to go through them. And I watch a lot of YouTubers that actually go through these Stans. And what is it? Obviously Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, all of that. It would be so cool to do that. It's on my list. I'll get my partner Justine to come with me. I've sort of told her, I said, we need to go to these places. I took her to Kazakhstan a few years back, so I'd love to take her to some more other places. Absolutely. Hello to you, Elano. Hello to you. Hello. Please tell me where you all are, because I'd love to know where you all are from. Where you all are from. I've got Texas here. Hello to you in Texas. Awesome. So cool. I love Texas. I've been there. I've been to a place called Tyler, Texas. And where did I went to, is it Dallas? I think I went to Dallas. I have been to Texas and I love Texas. Everything's big and better in Texas, as they say. But everyone was so nice to me, and I love putting a story. I put a story together there over 3 years ago. It's crazy. Where's the time gone? That's all I'm going to say. But yes, Texas was definitely, I love that place. I love that place. I almost got lost in the middle of nowhere as well, with my friend that I was filming over there. But I found it great. I put the cowboy hat on and did all that stuff. And I just got it doesn't matter. Move on. I got a photo of me with a hat on somewhere in Texas. Hello from Brazil. I followed your story for so long. Hello to you. Hello to you in Brazil. Now, Brazil, I'll just say that's a place I'd love to go to. I love travel. We both love traveling. We went to Australia just last week. So we went over to Sydney. I know it's very close to here, but we went over to Sydney and checked out this event called Vivid Sydney. And that was awesome. That was amazing. So seeing places around the world, I want to go and see more. Next month, I am going to Europe. I'm actually going to Portugal, and I've got to keep that hush hush. Nah, I don't have to. I'm going to Portugal for about a week, so I'm doing that. That's going to be awesome. Thank you for your story. Hello from California. I've been to California. I love California. I want to see more of California. But California is definitely a beautiful place. I love the mountains. I love the seaside. I love the coastline. The coastline of California is incredible. And it sort of reminds me of New Zealand a bit. I think because of the Pacific Ocean connection right there. I think it's pretty cool. So hello to you in California. I'd love to. I assume it's late there. Hello, so amazing. Hello to you. Please do leave any comments. This is great because I love connecting with so many of you. And I don't know how long you've all been seeing my videos, my content, my projects, but it's so incredible, especially sometimes when I go to like really bizarre places like in the world. I've had the odd person say to me, I've seen you on YouTube, and just watching the series, and I can see that connection. And inside, I just think, oh, that's so amazing. And I say, what a small world it is. But I also say, thank you so much for watching my work, because I know how important this work is, because it is helping so many others connect together, because there's so many different stories. And I love that. I love connecting and with sharing these stories. And I'll answer this question very soon. But hello to you in Chicago. But the hardest thing is really, I guess, when I'm doing this, it does take a while to edit the long stories. I'm talking about with the series. It takes a long time to edit these stories, but I do love sharing them because I know how important they are. as long as along with my own journey as well. Love your videos. Love your videos. Question mark. Love your videos. Thank you. Thank you, Joy. Thank you for watching. It is not harder for me to travel to Russia right now. No, it's not. I can just go there. I've been in touch with my birth father, but I'll be honest with you, and it has been very hard with my birth mother this year. I just want to say it's that connection. She goes, and I never want to make her look bad ever, because she's a lovely person and she's not a bad person. Just her way of connecting with me is not always easy. She doesn't have a phone. So when she goes out and she goes away for a long period of time, it's really hard to, I lose contact with her. I'm only dependent on her friend that looks after her. And I got a message just a few weeks ago saying, Sasha Tatiana has gone somewhere. We don't know where she's gone, but she'll be back. And she does come back. But that connection there, I haven't had a video call with her. I think it was since the start of the year. But look, as long as I always know that she's well and she's okay, and that's the important thing to me, always the most important thing. But that's always hard to really sort of comprehend when you can't. It's her life. She's an adult. I can't do anything about that. But I have a deep connection with her, and I always she means a lot to me. So that's when you hear about that, it's sort of you sort of it breaks your heart a little bit to hear that she's just sort of off the radar and then she comes back. But that's life, that's life. But when I do connect with her and I do these video calls, like I do it like this with her, I speak what I can speak, and I've been learning a lot of Russian, and I do speak without a translator. And when I'm put on the spot, it's hard, but I do talk with her and I ask her questions, and I ask everything about her life, and she asks me back how everything is going. And so all of that is so good. So we keep that going when we do, but I know it's very hard, but I never say anything bad about her, because I always put myself in her shoes. As I've always said, always put myself in her shoes. So 7:26 p.m. there, early for you. I'm a night owl. Wow, that is pretty. It's early for me as well. 7:26 p.m. That's early. That's not nighttime yet. Night owls, they stay up till what? Like maybe you stay up till 2 in the morning, maybe 3 in the morning. Are you that sort of night owl? I don't know. You tell me. Hello to you in Florida, John Carter of Earth. I do recognize your username. Do recognize your name. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. So thank you, John Carter of Earth. Thank you so much for watching. Your little sister must have grown a lot since you and we last saw her. Yes, Sonia, my sister, is doing well. She is, she's just turned 13. She just turned 13 back in March. Yes, she just turned 13. So yes, it's crazy to think that when I first met her, she was 6 months old. And so time has gone fast, but she's grown up a lot. I think she's starting high school next year or the year after. I think next year. And then so what's happening after that is pretty crazy. Is when she gets older, my birth father said that she would love to come here to New Zealand. And so, absolutely all open with that. She's that sister connection that I never had. Not that I desperately wanted a sister, but she's that sister connection that I do have now, and it's pretty neat to have that. So we have each other on Messenger, WhatsApp, actually, in the family, and it's pretty crazy. It's surreal, to be honest. And having my half brother Arton and my brother here in New Zealand, I've got siblings all over the place, and it means a lot to me. It does mean a lot. Yes, very common for me to be up till 2 or 3 in the morning. I'll tell you a bit of a story, actually. Deep Soul Tarot 8272, shout out to you. I've met some friends that are night owls, and they stay up till 3 in the morning, and I got nothing against it. I think I'm jealous. I want to stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning. I can't, because I'm so exhausted at the end of the day. So lucky for you. A lot of the times during the evening, I'm doing a lot of sort of editing. I'm relaxing, of course. I'm setting up a whole new system at the moment. Long story short, for imadopted.org, we've got a whole resource resource section set up for adoptees. So podcast videos, I'm doing all that from scratch. So that's taking up a bit of my time, but I'm working on it. And it's just a little thing I'm doing. I want to say too that updates from me. I'm not filming. I'm an early bird. I like this. I'm an early bird. I love getting up early. I'm definitely an early bird. I just want to say too, what's happening with my series at the moment is, so I'm sort of taking a bit of a break, and that's not forever, of course. I'm just taking a short break because I've been releasing one every month, and yeah, it's been it's exhausting, but I love it. I just needed to have a break. I was in Australia last week for a week with my partner. I got her this beautiful opal ring as well, and yeah, she loves it. It goes along with the engagement ring that she got at the end of last year, so she got 2 rings now. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat because I love doing this filming as much as I love doing it. I also know that I need to give myself a break in June. I'm not sure just yet. Oh, have I cut off? Oh, have I? Oh, am I still there? I hope I'm still there. I think I was lagging a bit. Sorry, I'm back. But I am going to be filming another story very soon. And then when I'm back from Europe at the end of July, I'm filming another story. So July, let's say probably late July, September, October, you will see 2 more stories. These are male stories. One's adopted from South Africa. One's adopted from the UK. So these two guys, I think they're in their 50s. Great people. I'm getting in touch with them at the moment. And yeah, I've met one of them, and another one I've met remotely. They both live here in New Zealand. So I'm going to be filming their stories next as part of my series, because I'm aiming to try and get at least, I don't know, maybe 9 or 10 stories done this year. So that's the plan for this year. So I'm sorry about the delay on my end, but just taking a break. You have to take a break sometimes. So since you are live, can you share with us a bit about how was meeting your birth father? You two look so much alike. Gosh, I was 21 back then, so memory is starting to fade a little bit from that, but no, it still feels like yesterday. It still really does. It's yeah, it was an emotional time. I was very nervous. I was anxious to walk up and say hello to him. And to this day, I still can't believe that I got to meet my birth father, and also, of course, meet my birth mother. It's just really quite surreal for me, and I can see how also my story in Juni has helped so many others around the world, also with their stories. And I think it's been an incredible journey up to this point. I don't like using the word journey so much. I should say it's been an incredible timeline, and sharing these stories and helping others connect with their birth families. I'm very grateful to have been able to help others track down the birth families, but also for them to be sort of watching my story or other stories that I'm sharing and how they can connect with that. I think it's just so important. But yeah, meeting my birth father, it was surreal. It really was. Hello to you in Canada, GK8249. Hello to you. When is your birthday? My birthday is on the 1st of April. I'm in Aries. Yes, I am. I'm in Aries. Yeah, it's April Fool's Day is my birthday. And so every year, April Fool's Day, you can't forget that one. You March 31st, the next morning, April 1st, flux of a lot of messages come through. Happy birthday, all that. It's nice. It's really nice. I'm 34 now, so I hope I can do YouTube for a long time. I really do. Life changes, of course, but I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. But I've loved every bit of this. Sharing pieces of my life and my timeline here has just been amazing, because it's actually I really can't believe how many people have actually said just how much they've been able to connect with these stories. And yeah, it's amazing. Even if you're not even connected with adoption, just following the journeys, following the stories, all of that, everything on my channel, I think it's amazing, because I do this entirely by myself. Yeah, there's no funding in my series, nothing. I do it all by myself. And so it's another reason why it takes a little bit longer. But I studied how to film and things like that. And so I studied camera work, and then I never studied documentary work. I just watched a lot of documentaries, and I sort of self-taught myself how to edit, because I love editing. I love telling a story. And so the editing over the years has changed. My style has changed. I see that myself since 2018, when I started putting videos up on YouTube. Things have changed over time. I used to date someone born on 1st of April. Oh, okay. Small. Oh, there we go. Aries are such fun people. Hello to you, Deep Soul Tarot. Yeah, well, that April 1st is rare. That's a rare birthday to have for people. I think it is. I think it's maybe it's not. maybe it's not. It's cool. It's really cool. I just want to say too, I'm not on here for long. I'm probably only going to be another 10 minutes, but I think it's awesome to see how everybody is going on here. It's cool. It's cool. Also, I know that I've been watching the news here. I do know that it's getting warmer in the northern hemisphere quite a lot. So if it's warm wherever you are, please, I hope you're keeping cool at the moment. It's actually warm here inside at night, and it's really quite bizarre. It's quite humid. It's quite rare for June. Absolutely. Though the sun drops down by 4 o'clock, it's already starting to get dark. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan. Not a huge fan. It feels like my work day's over. My work day's over, and it's dark again. But that's okay. I won't complain. But yeah, when I'm doing since 2018, when I started to do these videos up on my channel, well, 2017 really, but when I really got into it in 2018, I told myself I really want to be able to sort of connect sorry, there's some marks on the table. I really wanted to be able to connect with, telling my story and sort of creating an archive of my timeline of my life. And so this is why I do this on here, because it's just been amazing. I don't know how by the way, I don't know how you guys become top fans. I don't know what that means, but that's pretty cool. But it's been pretty amazing to be able to just really share this and share the timeline and see it change over time. That's so funny to see that. At the time in 2018, 19, I thought to myself, okay, yeah, cool. I must stop talking about this. It's silly. It's just my passion I have with sharing my stories and sharing my pieces of my journey. Anyways, I'll move on from that. So happy you are so able to be able to catch you live, hot here in CA. Thank goodness for air conditioning. Yeah, thank God for air conditioning. You need to have that. We've got that here too, but in some old places here in New Zealand, it gets pretty cold in some of these old homes. So we're pretty old-fashioned. A lot of the British sort of influence here, a lot of the old Auckland, New Zealand homes are very cold in the winter because we're not really used to the cold. Ours dropped over time. Greetings to you from Scotland. Now that's the place I really want to go to, Scotland. I'd love to go there. Gosh, I've been to Ireland, I've been to the UK, but not been to Scotland. Definitely on the list of places to go to. I hope so. But yeah, it's if I had a map and showed where everyone was from, I think it would be cool to see, pinpoint, do like a marker, around the map and see where all of you are from, because it's crazy. It's cool. It's so crazy. Any of you from here? Any of you here from New Zealand? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe some of you are from New Zealand here. Probably not, because it's like 3 PM. Maybe people watch this tonight. I just want to say thank you again to so many of you. I know that this is just a quick live, but I want to say thank you again so much for your support, and just an update from me, because I know it's been busy on my end. I've had a break. It's been busy, and I'm still planning. And obviously, nothing gets uploaded up on my YouTube channel until the videos are all completed, and that takes about 4 weeks to edit the stories. So please bear with me, and I'm going to be taking a break in July as well. So it's all coming. I know you guys aren't going anywhere, but don't panic. I haven't disappeared. No, I only put a video up a couple of weeks ago. I know that. But I do want to share some more stories, because I love sharing another person's story up on my channel and hearing their timeline, their journey, all of that, because I know it's helping so many of you. That's amazing. That's an amazing part. If you ever want to visit Canada, June is a good time to come. Here, above 52 degrees latitude, is daylight from 5 AM to 10:30 PM. And Canadians do not live in igloos, and we have penguins for pets. That is cool. I do know about sort of white nights. I experienced white nights in St. Petersburg a few years back, and that was amazing. The sun would go down. Even in July, the sun would actually go down about 2 AM or something ridiculous. Never fully go down, and then it'll come up again at like 4 AM. So you definitely need to have blackout curtains. That was pretty amazing to experience. But it really messes with your jet lag, your sleep, all of that. But I do miss the European summer. I love the European summer, but then I do love our summer. My favorite season is coming up soon. Actually, nowhere near soon. After winter, spring is my favorite season here. It's when the sort of atmosphere changes, the birds start singing a lot more during the day. In the morning, the sunlight changes. I love it. It's just a good feeling. Spring, I think spring everywhere is just such a nice feeling. Summer can get really hot here, and probably just like you guys with your summer, it can get just so hot. And you almost think, oh gosh, I'd love to have summer here, but then I don't. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying. All right, I'm going to leave you all to it, but thank you all so much. Please look after yourselves wherever you are. And again, I just want to say thank you. If you missed this live video, if you're rewatching this later, don't worry, I'll be back. Thank you again. I get nervous when I'm doing this. That's why I'm saying a few ums here. I'm just thinking about sort of going ahead with getting, there we go again, I said with getting the next stories done, because it takes a lot of pre-prod and all of that, but I can't wait to share them with all of you. And I'll be back with some more stuff, not going anywhere, but thank you all again so much. Time to answer this question quickly. Have you ever been approached by any other major channels? I have not. I've always done this all by myself. So I have not been approached by any other major channels, but I just keep going. I just keep going. Please look after yourself. St. Petersburg. I'm in St. Petersburg, Florida, which is named after St. Petersburg, Russia. I do know that. I'd love to go to Florida. John Carter of Earth. I'd love to go to Florida. Trust me. I've got a friend there in Florida as well. And I am planning, I just tell you now, I am planning to do a story of my friend Jay, and nothing's been set in stone yet, but he lives in California. It's a story I'd love to do. His family goes back to Costa Rica, and an incredible, actually, I've got his book. I'll just tell you. It's I recently just got it. I haven't started reading it yet. This is a shout out to Jay, because he's such a good guy. He's such a good man. And he was on my podcast I did just recently. Finding Tico is his book here. Hopefully he might see this. I don't know. I recently got his book, so I've got a little bit of reading to do. I might read that when I'm heading over to Europe next month. But I'd love to document the story and honestly start putting it together. But thank you all so much. Please look after yourselves wherever you are. And remember, you can find me on Facebook. Instagram is where I'm really sort of active. I love my Instagram at Alex Gilbert. All one word. You can find me on there. But if I'm not on YouTube, I'm sharing updates on there as well. So please look after yourselves wherever you are. Take care, and see you all again very soon. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you.